one person at the highest level of vibration, which we equate this to Jesus, has the ability to counteract the whole world. That is the power of raising your vibration. That is the power of being able to sustain the higher vibrations of love and optimism and peace and bliss, grace. When you can sustain that space, and I'm talking the majority of your time, you are showing up with this energy, then you have the ability to affect, counteract the negative energy in the space around you. I thought that was pretty amazing. I mean, like, I just really thought that was just powerful to know that you really have that kind of effect on the world. And so that's what kind of helped me understand the twin flame mission even more, is that I can see how if you are in a relationship that is just completely fulfilling to you, and that you have truly two people who are unconditionally loving each other, how that does have because that's now two people that have the ability to, impact this world. So that's why we're doing this. That's why it's important to go through this mission. Hello, twin flames. This is your reading, and this is the Awakened Jen. All right, so today we're going to be using the Whispers of Love Oracle. I'm going to pull two cards out of this. We'll pull one card for the Divine Masculine, and we'll pull one card for the Divine Feminine to find out what they need most right now in love. Then I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot. We'll pull a 3-card spread. It will tell us the current energy of the masculine, the current energy of the feminine, and then the potential outcome at this time where things are at right now. I will do 2 extendeds for this reading. I'll do one that is focused on just the Divine Masculine, and then one that is focused on the Divine Feminine, just to find out just where they are at right now. But this is kind of giving us a glimpse into the relationship where it's at. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle, and I'll set some intentions while I am shuffling. All right, so the first intention is that if you have come across this message, there is something in here for you. I set the intention that anyone who needs to hear the messages that come out in this reading will find it at the time that they need it most. I set the intention that all the messages that come out will be for our highest good. I set the intention that I will be given all the right words, phrases, and be able to speak very clearly and effectively so that I can communicate the messages as it was intended. Okay. If you are new to this channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. If you haven't already, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to this channel, and you can hit the bell for notifications. I do about 4 to 5 videos a week. And so if you hit the bell, it will let you know every time I post a new video. I do the zodiac readings, twin flame, ancestor message, angel message, spiritual path. So I have a lot of other things going on, so just feel free to check me out. All right. All right, so before I really get too far in this, I want to read a channeled message that I did before filming. That was 222. All right. So I actually started, I was going to do this reading on Friday, and then things just were not okay. So if my energy is not good, I'm not going to do the reading because I don't want it to affect, the messages that come out. So I started this channeling on that day, but I just I felt very blocked off, and I finished it this morning. So twin flames, this is what do twin flames need to know right now. Unions are on the way. The energy has shifted, and you've been seeing all the signs and synchronicities. Clearings are happening all over right now to make space for the life that is trying to come in. If your life feels very shaky and unsteady right now, take hope. This is a good sign. It's clearing the things, thoughts, beliefs, clutter, jobs, friends, relationships, systems, and structures that have held too much hold on our lives and are preventing us from showing up in our fullness and love. We have filled this world with separation, hate, fear, and control. This is what is bringing in the rise in these unions. It is time to activate these missions, to start creating new systems and understandings, to use our relationships to raise the vibration of the planet and to teach others about the power of true unconditional love. This is a gift being given to you at this time to assist the whole planet. All right. So unions are starting to come in. There are way more signs and synchronicities that are going on. That is kind of your proof to that. One of the synchronicities that I've been seeing a lot is like the balance in, like, instead of seeing like 333, I see 313, or 222, I see 212. Like just all the time, 414, 616, 918, all of those. But it's just like something with that. There's the mirroring is what I'm seeing. And so I've sort of had a hint for a while, just based off of those numbers, that something was up. A shift is up. Just that to me just kept telling me, there's the mirror there, the twins, right? So, this has been something I've been feeling for a while, and then after the last twin flame, I kind of let the twin flame stuff kind of sit for a little bit. I didn't even want to. But after the last one, there's been huge shifts already happening in my life that, like, I can't deny that there's something up. There's something up that needs to be, just kind of checked out. So let's look a little bit deeper now. All right. So deep breath. What does the masculine need to know right now for love? What does he need right now in love? What does the masculine need right now in love? That was fast. All right. Be willing to express love. All right. What does the feminine need to know what does the feminine need right now in love? What does the feminine need right now in love? Feminine. Is she being stubborn? All right. All right, we've got spiritual connection. Yeah. All right. I'm going to shuffle these just a couple more times, and then we're going to pull the energy for the masculine, the feminine, and then the potential outcome. Okay. Deep breath. All right. Masculine, feminine, potential outcome. Masculine, current energy. Queen of Wands. It's pretty excited. Inspired. Ready to move. Feminine. All right, so 2 cards actually came out. I'm going to keep both of them. We've got Death and Rebirth and the Page of Cups. And potential outcome. Expansion. Joy. Love that. Love it. All right. So, masculine. Be willing to express love. It's number 6, page 21. Express love to receive love. You are a genuinely loving individual. Expressing love to others helps them feel supported, respected, and cared about. As you practice this custom, you will become more loving. When you want to be more loving, it is easy to recognize ways of doing so. One way to express love is through eye contact. Your eyes are the most expressive part of your body. Making eye contact when you are speaking with someone tells them that you see, hear, and appreciate them. Try making eye contact with others a daily practice. It is easy to become distracted by our busy lives, but a moment of eye contact can make a world of difference to those who you communicate with. A young sea nymph makes eye contact with a small mermaid sitting in a seashell. The seashell represents the spiritual gifts you possess. The feathers on the sea nymph's head are about giving thanks or showing appreciation. Mermaids are usually a symbol of love. Share eye contact with those you speak to and see how it deepens your connection. All right, so I feel a little triggered in this. All right, one thing about me that I have recently learned just in the past year is that I am autistic. And part of that, and it's a pretty common thing that people know about, is that we're not really great at eye contact. And I didn't really know that I had the issue that I had with eye contact because I can look people in the eyes. But what I do when I'm doing it is I have to tell myself I have to remind myself to do it. There's a full conversation going in my head the whole time of, okay, you got to remember to look them in the eyes. All right, you're looking too long. You need to look away. All right, look back. Okay, that's intimidating. So there's just constantly me sitting here trying to monitor if I'm doing it correctly. And then there's also the moments where because this is why because what they're saying is just how intense the eye contact can be is why that can be just off-putting, I guess, for people like me is I'm not ready to connect on that kind of level with everybody. That's and I don't want everybody to see me in that kind of same way. I can feel if I look at somebody and just, whoa, that's too much. And I just have to move. But the other side of this is that if there's somebody that I really, really care about, and I could stare at them all day long. I just, get in that extreme eye contact where So, there is something with the eyes. They call it the window to the soul. And I've always been told with my eyes that, I always get comments regarding my eyes about that they are piercing, that they are, what all have I been told? People don't just call them pretty. They're just intense. They're just people use bigger words to describe my eyes. So I guess I can get a little bit just intense. Anyways, I know that I am uncomfortable though with eye contact. So I do ask that people not take that too personally if somebody's having a hard time with that. But, again, the flip side is that if I am really, really interested in you, then I can probably look at you all day long. Okay, we're going to read the feminine card is Spiritual Connection. Okay, that is 27, page 44. Sit up here. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Everything happens for a reason. Some people come into your life to help you learn a lesson, and they will make a real impact on your life. Whether it be with a lover, a primary partner, or in a relationship for growth, spiritual connection is important to you right now. This card very gently reminds you to allow the universe to support you. You might be trying to control aspects of your life that are not within your power. When a connection has a spiritual basis, nurture it with love and surrender. Put a situation into the hands of the divine and ask that the outcome be for the highest good of all involved. A situation may be asking you to stretch yourself. Know that you are going to grow and expand during this phase, but try not to lose yourself. Communicate your needs and wants and listen to what is being shared. Two people look intently into each other's eyes, revealing the deep trust that exists between them. Their gaze exemplifies their strong connection. A cord that seems to originate from their crown chakras connects the two individuals and illustrates their strengthening spiritual bond. Take a moment to consider the unity that exists even when you are at odds with another. Consider how much can be revealed through love and understanding. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, that's a really taking in that card and seeing, like here's the feminine, connected to the masculine and that telepathic, connection that they have. And just understanding that, if you've experienced it, that you have never truly been separated. That there was never a moment that you couldn't just kind of go within and find them, connect with them, feel their energy. Like, that's how you know that this is the truly, deeply spiritual connection, is because of that. Just that you don't have to be in their physical presence to be able to really express and share the love between you. Okay, this to me is very twin flame union kind of feeling. All right, moving forward with the rest of the reading. So we've got the masculine is sitting at the Queen of Wands right now. So that is creativity, passion, determination, confidence, joy, bold expression, helping others as you build your queendom, power. You are capable and fierce. It's time to root into your purpose and boldly step into the limelight of your life. The Queen of Wands radiates creativity and passion wherever she goes, and when she enters a room, her exuberant charisma and confidence are palpable. Don't be afraid to be the center of attention. Stop acting small in order to make those around you more comfortable. Make sure fiery bursts of productivity are accompanied by laughter and gratitude, connection, appreciation, and love. It's okay to hold shadow in all of this light. Don't push it down so deeply that you can't find it again. Accept the parts of you that you don't openly share, the past failures that have held you back. They don't define you, so transmute that shadow. Sit with it briefly and then light it on fire because you don't need it anymore. I fill my world with an intense light that connects and incites passion. So you are just really inspired right now and ready, motivated. You're motivated to really move forward in life in a new direction and a different way than what you've been doing to this point. You're ready to let your light shine. Ready to show the world who you really are. Okay, so for the feminine, we've got the Page of Cups and then Death and Rebirth. So let's look at the Page of Cups first. A dreamer, serendipity, creativity, new trajectories, new unexpected trajectories, magic and synchronicity, an open and joyful heart, sensitivity and naivety and romance, being motivated by innovative ideas. There is serendipity and magic here, like the first breath of love or a very first kiss. Anything is possible at this time. Be open to wildly wonderful miracles. This is the When Pigs Fly card. And holding it in your hands is a sign that unforeseen yet fortuitous events are coming your way. Bring childlike enthusiasm to the unknown and welcome any unexpected twist on your journey. Be open to inspiration from the strangest of places and pay attention to the intuitive musings that arrive. They will give you your creativity wings. As you enjoy this time of strangely unique thinking, ensure that you are not being overly sensitive or blocking your own flow because you are trying to control the process. Allow your emotions to follow the breadcrumbs of joy. Play a little more, do something silly, stay curious about any feelings of wonder and awe, and allow your sensitive dreamer to dream. The world is my flourishing oyster, and I am excited to see what happens next. So, I mean, this is just getting, that it's a renewal. It's just it. It's the start. It's like it's not quite here, but it's like the start of like I want to get there. I want to start getting there. It's like you can kind of see. It's just that initial little that starts the whole process. And then we had the death and rebirth card. So this is about transformation. Let's see. Cycles of transformation, rebirth, transition, change, new beliefs, newfound awareness, endings, a symbolic death, and initiation process. You are on the cusp of a massive transformation, and it's time to mourn the end of one phase while celebrating the birth of another. This energy of transmutation and rebirth signals a beautiful metamorphosis that will allow you to expand your consciousness and move closer to your own divine essence. A cycle in your life, relationship, belief, career path, or an outdated plan for the future is coming to an inevitable end. Deep breath in if this scares you. This change is needed. Know that this card urges you to release what is already losing energy and to focus on things that are already gaining momentum. Welcome the possibility of something new and allow this phase to come to a graceful end. Look towards the magic of this newfound horizon because underneath its morbid exterior, the death card heralds exciting times filled with brightness of so much potential. New light awaits. I allow myself to let go of the past in order to add energies to the new beginnings. So this kind of really mimics the message, the channeled message that I had already come out that was talking about the clearings that are happening right now, just removing, the beliefs and clutter and just everything that is not helping your life, helping your mission, helping your purpose. And I think this is the spark. This is where it's like, this is where that life could be a lot better than what it is right now. And this is the spark in your mind that says, I need change. And this is what is driving that for you. Okay, so then it brings us to the potential outcome is the sun. Okay. Joy, inspirational success, abundance and fulfillment, exuberant creativity, positivity, love, manifesting dreams, inner beauty, a yes card. The sun breathes life into everything he touches. Radiating brightly, he creates a path of love and harmonic abundance. This is a card of joyful celebration and a vibrant sign of positivity and success. Expect to find bliss and be ready to take inspired action based on radical positivity and generosity. Allow others to bask in the warm glow of your beaming heart and your inspired mind. People will feel drawn to you when the sun card arrives. Hello, charisma. Live it up. This card is a reassuring sign that things are unfolding beautifully. You are perfect, whole, and loved by the cosmos. And it may be time to deal with any feelings of inadequacy or not enoughness in order to find your shiny confidence. The sun is on its way to illuminate the corners of your heart and set your world ablaze with the opportunity and inspiration. I am whole. I am more than enough. I shine like the sun when I am happy. So happiness is coming in. And this is the part, like, as I was reading through that, this is the part from the channeled message where it was talking about, let's see. Where's that? Reading the wrong, let me see. To use our relationships to raise the vibration of the planet and to teach others about the power of unconditional love. So, I mean, this is a gift being given to you to assist the whole planet, but it's your happiness. It is your happiness that is the assistance to the whole planet when you show up in this abundance. Because, I mean, do you know what kind of vibration this is? This is up here. This is like high vibe life. And you can only imagine, like, if, you know what? I've thought about this a couple of times already through this. So if I can find it, I would like to read it. So a book I had listened to a while back was talking about how raising your vibration really does help the rest of the planet. Like how just one person raising their vibration can affect other people around them. And so let me explain, if you don't know what the vibrational scale is. So like the low part of the scale, and I may try to find a chart that has this. So if I can find it, I'll put it in here. But the low vibe scale is like shame, guilt, depression. All of those are very low vibe things. High vibe is joy. It is love. It is peace. Those are, so you've got, and like in the middle of it, you've got somewhere called courage. So you've got people that are going to stay here their whole lifetimes. And most of us will fluctuate between this. I have been here. I have absolutely been here. And it took the courage to push me to here. And so most people a lot of people will stay down here. But for every person that can make it to the upper levels, it affects the whole planet. It affects, it can, because you can think about it, like when you go out in public and somebody is just really beaming in who they are, just, their happiness is just kind of spilling out all around them. They don't really care if somebody even, comes at them with something ugly. They just, they are affecting the world. Because have you been affected by people like that? I have. If I go into say a gas station and the clerk is just extra nice to me, that has an impact on my day. And you can have that same kind of impact on other people's day. That is what I'm trying to get at. So this little chart here that I wrote down a long time ago talks about how high energy can counter low energy. So we start with one person at optimism can affect 90,000 people. One person who has sustained the vibration of optimism can counteract 90,000 of the low vibrational people. One person who has made it to pure love, the vibration of pure love, counteracts 750,000 low vibe people. One person counteracts that. One person who has made it to illumination and bliss. And it actually said in this book that there were 22 of these people known today. Can affect 10 million people. So, I'm thinking people like this would be probably like Mother Teresa, kind of. That's what I would expect from that. One person at grace, at the vibration of grace, pure spirit, counteracts 70 million people. There were 10 known as of today, and as what this book says. One person at the highest level of vibration, which we equate this to Jesus, has the ability to counteract the whole world. That is the power of raising your vibration. That is the power of being able to sustain the higher vibrations of love and optimism and peace and bliss, grace. When you can sustain that space, and I'm talking the majority of your time, you are showing up with this energy, then you have the ability to affect, counteract the negative energy in the space around you. I thought that was pretty amazing. I just really thought that was just powerful. to know that you really have that kind of effect on the world. And so that's what kind of helped me understand the twin flame mission even more, is that I can see how if you are in a relationship that is just completely fulfilling to you, and that you have truly two people who are unconditionally loving each other, how that does have because that's now two people that have the ability to, impact this world. So that's why we're doing this. That's why it's important to go through this mission. And I also want to go ahead and say that union doesn't look the same for all people. And there are different types of twin flames. There are actually a type, I think it's called monadic twin flames. It's inside of you. There's not even another person outside of you. If you're a monadic twin flame, you're doing the twin flame mission just on your own. There are, I don't remember all of the types, but there are twin flames that one is incarnated now and the other has already passed. But you still have mission. Your love can still have impact on this planet. And you know that you still have connection too, because those connections do not end. They sustain lifetimes. All right, let me see. Is there anything that I want to find out before? Let me just ask, what can the masculine do right now to move forward towards this connection, with this connection? What can the masculine do right now? Okay. So we've got Strength, the Hermit, and the Chariot. So Strength. Courage, calmness, quiet strength, influence, graceful leadership, gifted healer, purity of thought and heart, spiritual matters, compassion, sometimes lust or animal instincts. Okay. I deliberately bring my compassion and strength forward, and I use them for good. Okay. The Hermit, inner reflection, meditation, contemplation, soul searching, inner wisdom, spiritual mentor, finding your guide within, taking time away from the chaos of a busy life, hermiting. Inner sage, inner mentor, inner guide, show me my brightest light so that I may see with all my heart. This is the inner reflection. And then we've got the Chariot. So it's interesting. We got 7, 8, and 9. And they're all major arcanas. Victory, speed, and action. Determination, harnessing and uniting opposing energies. Success, travel, confidence, willpower, and control. I choose who I am becoming, and I run towards it with conviction and consistent motion. I'm going to go ahead and read this whole card. The universe constantly gives us the opportunity to become the person that we want to be. It's a magical time for taking inspired action. Push ahead with willpower and determination, because you will get there. Remember, inaction is the same as deciding to stay still. The Chariot reminds you that while you are on the way to your goal, you need to make decisions about your best path forward. If you feel pulled in two different directions, know that you will be able to coax both of these energies towards the same target. Charging ahead without paying attention to your path can sometimes be harmful to those in your wake. So take care to not trample on others on your way up the mountain. Choose the thing that you really want, focus your efforts, and move swiftly. If you aren't sure what your direction is, then it's time to make some plans, align goals, and spark dreams. All right. So just having, the strength, lust. Okay. If it motivates you, it motivates you. Okay. And the inner reflection, self-reflection, and then just knowing that you can. You have to take the action. You have to do the actions. All right. I'm going to ask the same question for the feminine. What can the feminine do right now to help bring in the union? What can the feminine do right now? Okay. Okay. So we've got the Tower. The Nine of Swords is about anxiety. And the Four of Pentacles, it's trying to build your stability. So let's read through this one and see where we're going with it. Nine of Swords. We're going to start with the Nine of Swords. Nightmares, worry, feelings of depression or anxiety, insomnia, fear, an opportunity to find courage, a time to focus on safety and things that are going well in your life. So again, building the stability. What's keeping you up at night? This card suggests a time in your life when negative thoughts are gaining momentum and when you may find yourself expending too much energy worrying about the future. Perception is everything, so don't allow negative self-talk to trip you up. If a pessimistic mindset spirals so wildly out of control, it can lead to anxiety, stress, or depression. Even when your thoughts carry no truth, are you imagining the worst instead of activating the best? Flip your perspective and send nurturing, loving thoughts to your situation to overcome any disturbing thoughts. Look to the light in your situation and notice that even the tiniest window of brightness can keep the fear at bay. Use the light to expose the illusions and allow worries to dissipate and soften as your bad dreams are illuminated for what they really are. I see my fears as the illusions that they are. So just recognizing the fear is an illusion, that when it looks like everything is really about to fall apart in your life, that this is the clearing. This is the clearing that has to happen. You don't have space right now. You have other things taking up the spots for the life that you are saying that you want. So in order for you to get that, you've got to make space one way or the other. And so usually when this comes in, it means that you would not let go and it's time to move on. So God will come in and whoop it right out. And it feels awful. It feels awful when it's happening. And it's really scary if you know it's about to happen. But it is always used to help bring you to a better place. You know, like that's the good thing about rock bottom is you got nowhere to go but up, right? And we're talking about trying to raise our vibration to this. This is very different energy. This is what we're trying to counteract with this. We can't be this because that doesn't help. That doesn't help. And then the Four of Pentacles, I'm going to read that one too, is stability, savings, success, generosity, accepting your worth, being in flow with the universe, feelings of gratitude, helping others in a time of need. You're building your life coin by coin, and you've reached a moment of stability. Getting here signifies an interval when you can rest, reevaluate, and take stock. Likely you're being reminded to double check those foundations and to save some money for a rainy day. How do you feel about your finances? Continue towards your goal without over-focusing on your possessions and let go of any jealousy derived from another person's position in life. Negative feelings around abundance will breed energy blockages big enough to hold back even the most magical trajectories. The tighter that you try to hold onto things, the more you may block yourself from stepping into the flow of wealth and happiness. If a scarcity mindset is haunting your actions, ask yourself if you are looking down on others based on how much money they have or don't have. Actively save and give in the world and focus on feeling excited and expansive. I live an abundant life and I have more than I need. Okay, so just working on your scarcity mindset, working on your stability, feeling safe in this world. And what was the last one of that? Because I like that one part that it said. accepting your worth, being in flow with the universe. So, all right. So I'm going to move forward with the extendeds on these. So we're going to look deeper as to, what's got the masculine is so excited right now. And then about the transformation that is happening in the feminine. So if you would like to go deeper with me, those links are going to be down in the description box below. So you can check them out. I also have Jen's 333 Collective. That is a subscription. It's a monthly subscription that gives you access to all of the extendeds as soon as I post them. And then if you would like a personal reading, I have a link for that down below as well. So there's a lot going on. And again, if you have not already, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to this channel. Click the bell for notifications. I do 4 to 5 videos a week, so it will let you know as soon as I post a new video. And if you have found this video helpful, I would appreciate it if you would like, comment, share, all of the above, because that helps more people be able to see this message. All right. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. If you're going to continue with me, grab the links below. All right. Bye, guys.